Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Wide Gaming. Today we have something very special, and that is a game called Nightingale. Now, there's already quite a bit out there for it, but a new trailer dropped yesterday. There's a lot of funky things that were in that trailer. We're going to go over that and a few things you need to know about the game in today's video. Check out the trailer that dropped yesterday.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are, I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority. If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in. Be ready with your axe pick. Shadows have offended. Think but this, and all is mended.
Now that was very spicy. I'm definitely interested in the prospect of Realms. Realms do look very interesting. Sort of reminds me of the Division 2 and the Underground, where you can pick different modifiers and that will completely change the area that you go to, which I like the look of that. Very cool. Before we get into a bit of a more deeper dive of that trailer though, let's first talk about the game itself. For those that don't know and are new to Nightingale, it will be released towards the end of 2022 as an early access game. It is developed by Inflection Games, which do have a nice chunk of developers behind them. Some of these guys have worked on Mass Effect, Dragon Age, and Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. There's up to 100 developers, and some of them have been working on some major AAA games. Pretty damn cool, right? Hopefully this team can pull together something absolutely beautiful, and looking at the trailers so far, it does look that way. But unfortunately, trailers aren't everything, as we've seen before with some games. But we'll see. Now, it has a lot of sort of Gaslamp Fantasy elements to it, which normally isn't my thing. But what caught me was the crafting style and the idea of the realms. Very interested with that, especially with the fact that as the crafting goes, we'll be able to build ourselves entire estates. So massive towns where people work together, communities live off the land, we'll have farms, all sorts of that good stuff. Now you will see a tiny snippet of it, the trailer in the background of the building, which very interesting. I do like the way it's going to come together. Hopefully we can recruit NPCs that will be able to gather for us, build for us, and work in our towns, so we're not doing all of that legwork. But whether that will happen or not too sure. Hopefully we get to find out a little bit more on that in the future. In the very near future would be very nice. And alongside the crafting of the towns, there's also in-depth crafting for tools, gear, and weapons that we will need to survive. Which we haven't seen too much of that yet, but I'd love to see how our weapons will progress. Whether it'll be done through the character, or whether we'll be able to craft better weapons, or whether you will craft sort of one or two of the guns that you've got, and then they will level up with your character, and you'll be able to sort of modify them and tweak them a little bit. But we'll see. Something, once again, that we will find out at a later date. Now, it is a shared world, so it is solo or multiplayer. You can play with friends, and Whether they'll be able to come in, share the world with you, leave, and then their progress will carry over to their game, or they can come back to yours and your progress is tracked with them, we shall see. There's not really too much that's known about the multiplayer side of it as of yet, but it will launch with multiplayer. We do know that, which is good. I like that. I like that a lot.
Welcome to the lands of Fae.
So that is just a quick gist of Nightingale. I will do a deeper video of it at a later date, I believe. But for now, let's have a look and a little bit of a detailed breakdown of this new trailer. I also have something very special, some exclusive screenshots of Nightingale, which we can go through and have a little bit of a look. Let's do it. So this is the Summer Games Festival trailer that was released. I did show it at the start of the game. Very, very interesting. I love the look of this. Just the Realms thing really, really gets me excited. It looks beautiful. And all this crafting as well. This is obviously the sort of Gaslamp elements and the fantasy stuff wouldn't really be something that gets me normally. But just all that, seeing this trailer has got me even more excited. Especially for the crafting. I love that. It's full on survival. Oh.
I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority.
Pretty much.
If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources.
See, now this is what really, really excites me.
You can activate the portal.
So here we have this bit here. Now, the realm cards, very, very cool. So that's the desert. That's obviously something that we're going to be fighting in the desert. And then, I don't know what that one is. But we'll be able to modify these and tweak the realms as we go in and play. So, say we've got the desert here. And then we could change this card and we can change this card. And that will make the desert a completely different place. Are we ready? See, I love it. It looks beautiful. So the realm cards, it will definitely define how we play the game, and depending on your mood as well. If it's going to work the way I think it's going to work, similar to the Divisions Underground, I know it's a completely different game, but that's the closest comparison that I can think of that I've played. And if you want to come on and just have a little bit of a relaxed game, then you'll pick an easy realm, pick an easy enemy. Whether it'll be completely randomized or whether we'll be able to completely fine-tune every aspect of the realm that we're going to is yet to be seen. But it does look like we'll be able to. And that way you can have an either nice, relaxed experience, or you can go full on and have loads of enemies. It could be brutal, and you could get absolutely molested by anything and everything that's out there. So I love it. So there we have this one. Influence your destination. See, I love this. So as you can see there, that sort of looks like... I don't know what that is. See, these cards look like some sort of set. Whether that's going to happen or not, I don't know. Corellium Vigilant Suspicio Persis. I don't know. Don't know. Build a life in the wilds. Whether we will be able to actually build in these realms, I still don't know. I'd love to find out about that. But this aspect really, really excites me. Just this bit. As you can see here. It starts off as a nice small town, and then it progresses slowly but surely into an actual complete town with farms, with pubs, with everything that you'd need to survive.
Think but this.
Oh, I do like that enemy. That looks freaky. So we also have some exclusive screenshots here. Some of these have been released, but some of them you will not have seen before, unless you're following a few select other YouTubers covering Nightingale. Now, very interesting. I'm excited. The screenshots make it look absolutely beautiful. As you can see this one here with the baby deer. Let's be honest, she's going to come down with the axe and whoop. That head's gone, right? But they look gorgeous. I love it. Absolutely love it. Some of them just look so eerie. Now this one here looks like a settlement that's been... I want to say that it's been built, but I also want to say that it's somewhere that we're sort of raiding and checking out. But we'll see, we'll see. I love the ones of the portals as well. And just the costumes, absolutely gorgeous. It just makes it look so cool. Very excited. That pistol looks beautiful. The wood there as well. It looks like... I don't want to say it, because I don't like the building style of the forest. But it does look similar to the forest green hell, where we're dragging things out and we're building little bit by little bit. Hopefully that's not the case, because obviously trying to build an entire estate like that is going to be... it's going to take a very, very long time. We'll see, we'll see. That looks like some sort of portal that we've had to start up, or something, like an emergency one. I love it. It just looks beautiful. The whole game. I'm very excited for it. The more I see about it, the more excited I am. I will be doing plenty of videos on this game as and when we get more info. Obviously, this is my first one. There's a lot of info, so there's just little bits here and there plonked in. Hopefully, people enjoy. See, there we go again. As you can see, the wood there that he's carrying, that definitely makes it look like that's what it's going to be. Carrying little bits of logs here and there into our bases and slowly building it. This looks like a desert realm. Looks beautiful. And here it looks like an estate that's built. That looks like something that we can use for crafting. That's definitely some sort of carpentry bench there. You can see the planer.
You're alone in the realms,
but
I'm afraid.
how the crafting's going to work and the building, that's something that I'm very interested in. Combat it does interest me a little bit, but more along the lines of the actual crafting and building.
Given how fragile
Looks absolutely amazing. I can't wait for this. Now, I know that was quite a lot of information rammed into quite a short video, so hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have, please let me know in the comments if there's anything you think we could improve on and you'd like to see a little bit more of Nightingale. Also, let me know in the comments. I may be doing a few more videos over the coming days of Nightingale and everything you need to know about it. I'm very excited. I can't wait to get stuck in. Hopefully you guys are as excited as I am. If you are, subscribe to the channel, drop a like in the video. I greatly appreciate it. If you want to support the channel a little bit further, consider becoming a member. For now though, I've been Wired, you've been awesome, thanks for watching, and we'll see you very soon with some more Nightingale.